Hey folks, how you doing? It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. Today is Thursday, May 28th. If you're watching an archive, either on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so much for being here. So, as we do every Thursday, this is the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter recap. So, our topic for the week is gratitudes and complaints. Let me say hi to a couple of people. TK, it's nice to see you. Jean, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Pamela, nice to see you. Sammy Joe, glad you're here. So if you do not receive the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter, all you have to do is go to my website, christianagaudet.com, and you can sign up for it there. You can also see it there, as you can see it in archive on my Facebook business page right here. So in the newsletter, I talk about, actually it was something my daughter said to me. You know, a lot of we spiritual, new agey kind of people, we're very careful about the words we use, and we're very careful about our thoughts, because we know that words and thoughts become things and actions. Where our attention goes, so goes energy. And we know that. We know that we create our world very much with our thoughts and our words. And Jeannie says, yay, daughters, absolutely. So one day I caught myself complaining to my daughter about something that really was a good thing that I was grateful for. And I was like, erase, erase, erase. I didn't really see that. And she's like, Mom, it's okay to complain about things you're grateful for. I was like, wow, man, that's true. It's wise. Now, no one likes a constant complainer. We should always be filled with more gratitudes than complaints. But it is true that there are blessings in our lives for which we are very grateful that sometimes we will complain about. And I do not think that the universe punishes us or that we will create negative things in our lives if we as humans have a few complaints. Hey, Nicola, nice to see you. And TK says, now I'm very, very careful with words, right? Yeah, you need to be careful with your words. Like the thing that really drives me nuts is when people say, oh, this is killing me. No, it's not. Unless you have a knife in you, no, it's not killing you. I do, really subscribe to the idea that our words and our thoughts create a lot of our circumstances. But my point this week is that we are human, and hey, it's okay to complain. Jeannie says, so often things are a double-edged sword. We learn from what aggravates us, absolutely. So for the next few minutes, I don't have a lot of time here, but for the next few minutes, I will do some readings on things that you have complaints about. You are allowed to make a complaint, and I will do a reading on it. Hey, Beverly, nice to see you. And just to let you know what else is in the newsletter, of course, I announced the virtual conference coming up this weekend, the World Divination Association virtual conference. I will be a speaker. So Eastern time, I'm on Sunday at noon. That's what it turns out to be. But it's like $37 American or something for the whole conference. It's going to be right here on Facebook Live. And so it really is a good deal. And of course, it's like, because it's international, it's like goes round the clock, but you have a week to catch up with the archives of those you couldn't catch live. And we have a lot of great speakers, Mary Greer, Mitchell Osborne, Stephen Bright, a lot of great people. So I hope you'll join us for that. What else was in the newsletter? In the newsletter was my card for your consideration. So when we talk about gratitudes and complaints, the card I chose is the Five of Cups, where you think about, okay, you've got a complaint. My cups have spilt, but you also have a gratitude. Hey, I've got these two standing. And I also included a brand new tarot spread for dealing with complaints and gratitudes. Okay, here comes the complaints. Okay, I'm going to get to as many as I can in the time I have. And let me roll back up to the top. Okay, Karen Winkle, nice to see you. My job irritates and bores me. Okay. The Page of Pentacles reversed. You should look for a new job. Be grateful for the job you have, but also look for a new one. It will take a while, but eventually you'll find one. Hey, Julie. Complaining over distance learning from my youngest and our disconnect, explaining what needs to be done. Frustration all around. Complaining is okay. Yes. Okay, so what can we say about this? The Two of Wands. Look to the future and recognize this is a temporary situation. Do the best you can. It's okay. Okay. Nicola, this is kind of fun, like a place where it's like okay to complain is kind of fun. Okay, so let's see. Nicola, I'd like a card for complaint re family not contributing around the house and to the home. Yeah, I hear that. Absolutely. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, the Lovers. So it's really all about how the people in your household interact. And remember that the Lovers is about communication and the decisions that we make. And so you may need to change the way you communicate and change the way you relate to these people to get better results. Okay, TK. My complaint is that I don't know what kind of job or career to go to next. Ace of Cups reversed. TK, it's got to be the job you can get, not the job you love. Cast your net wide, apply for everything, and take what you get. Sorry, that sounded much worse than I meant it, but seriously, let the universe lead you. Jeannie, okay, your complaint, having everything on hold. Yeah, I think a lot of us have that complaint. This is directed to Jeannie, but I think a lot of people will take something from this. Four of Pentacles reversed. This is really about doing what you can. And if you can, being of service to others during this time. Doesn't make the complaint any better, but there it is. Okay, Missy, I have a complaint about how they are looking into starting the school year coming up. Yeah, I think a lot of people have a complaint about that. Absolutely. And let me just say to those of you watching live and in archive, whether or not I read for you, if you hear a message that resonates for you, go ahead and take it as a message for yourself. That's how these group readings work. Even though I'm reading for a specific person, if you're here to hear the message and you get something out of it, that's valid. It absolutely is. Okay, so Missy, what can we do about that? Honestly, Seven of Pentacles reversed, not a thing. There's a long time between now and August. Just wait. Let's see what really happens. There's a lot of plans, but there's no saying that those plans are going to happen. Let's wait. Okay, Miguelina, I am cramped at home. Too many people, not enough space. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay. Miguelina, the Tower. Be careful about your temper. Be careful about how you guys are kind of, dealing with each other. And recognize that eventually you are going to have to make a change there. Eventually you're going to have to change where you live. Hey, Sarah Amanda, so nice to see you. Hey, Sammy Joe. Why do I have such a hard time getting off my butt to clean my house? Well, I think a lot of us have that problem. Let's take a look and see what we see. Hey, Dawn, nice to see you. Let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, you saw me shuffle. I shuffled, I really did, but again, the Tower. So different interpretation when we talk about cleaning your house. But for this, I'm going to say, you need different inspiration. Your inspiration that you should do it is not going to be enough. You need different inspiration, and that will make it easier. Okay, complaint from Pamela. My own processing with movement forward. And thank you so much for putting the feedback in. I won't read aloud everybody's feedback because I'm on a time crunch, but I do get a chance to read it all, and I do thank you very much for it. Okay. Pamela, complaint is about my own processing with movement forward. Ace of Swords, man, own your process. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Put time into it, make it happen. It's okay. If it's true, it's valid, it's you. Own it and accept it. Okay. Carmen, my complaint is that I don't know which business I can have that will bring me success. So what can we tell you about that? Ooh. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. So if it's one you can do from home, if it's one that you have family support for or has been somehow in your family or has something to do with the house or the home or the well-being of the family, that's the right one. Lavana, nice to see you. Okay, Sonia, regarding your family. Okay, the Six of Pentacles reversed. So the problem here is either that someone's giving too much or someone's giving too little. Even it up and things will get better. Okay, very good. So I think I've gotten to all the questions here, and I am coming to the end of my time. If I have missed you, or if you want to ask a question about a complaint that you have, now is the time to do so. I'll just run over my shameless self-promotion in the meanwhile. I do want to let you know, hey, Joanne, nice to see you. I do want to let you know I am available for readings and mentorship by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, or Zoom. And I want to remind you I am speaking at the World Divination Association virtual convention here on Facebook Live next weekend. And my June schedule is out. I have a whole lot of stuff going on in June here on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Zoom. So make sure you check that out. Okay, Lavana, here is... Okay, so I've got a few more complaints here. I will get to you in a minute, Lavana. Let me try to get these in order. Jeannie, my complaint is that I can't get motivated to eat healthier these days. It's all about comfort food and coffee. Yeah, you know what? I had that problem too. And then I had just a wee little bit of a health issue related to it. And that was motivation for me. Let's see what will motivate you. Oh, Ten of Swords. Yeah, same thing. Recognize that all that comfort food has a cost. Be clear about it, and you will be motivated to do otherwise. Okay, Dawn. I have two books in mind with two completely different subjects. What to do about that? Ooh. The Eight of Cups. So that's an interesting one with that question. I would sort of say there's every reason to think you could do both. Do them in whatever order you want, but do not feel pressured. Do not feel pressured by it. Okay, back to Lavana. My complaint, there is so much I just want to do, but I can't focus on doing one thing at a time. The Four of Pentacles, nor should you. Allow yourself to be in that frenetic space. Learn what you want to learn, do what you want to do. It will all come together in the long run. Okay. Dawn, similar complaint. My complaint is I have a lot of different interests and I'm losing my focus. Ooh, the Devil. I would say don't worry about it. Be focused on what you're focused on in the moment. If you lose your focus, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't attach yourself to the idea that you need to be a slave to one thing. You don't. Right now, it might be about sampling the smorgasbord. Okay, Vicky, my complaint is that I have no energy. Three of Wands. I feel like this is going to get better as we go forward. It may get better naturally. You may need to speak with your doctor. You may need to address your diet, but one way or the other, there will be improvement. Oh, Celeste, I want to retire. Yeah, right. Your complaint is about your job, and I don't blame you a bit. You've been at that for a long time. Ace of Swords. Yes, ma'am. If you're ready, go for it. Absolutely yes. Okay, folks, I want to thank you so much for this. And again, if you have not checked out the newsletter, there's a whole new tarot spread for you to play with about gratitudes and complaints. One of my gratitudes, one of the things I am most grateful for is you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you for being part of my life. I will be back here tomorrow with your Friday weekly wrap-up. And make sure you do check out the June schedule. It's available on my website, christianagaudet.com, under events. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter while you're there. And you can also see the list of events right here on my Facebook page. Please hit like, subscribe, all those things wherever you happen to be. Hit the thing that supports me. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. I'll see y'all soon.